So super brain yoga is a way of balancing our chakras for those of us who have not taken a full session on super brain yoga. It basically helps us to balance our upper chakras and our lower chakras. It also enables us to learn very fast. So one of the beauties of Twin Hearts meditation is to learn several techniques. Today, I think we will focus on blessing. So yesterday, like we were discussing, when we project energy to the earth, we are actually visualizing the earth as a little ball, and we are outside and we are sending energy to the earth. So if you just think about it in the whole context, what Master has essentially done is helped us to expand our aura very, very big, right? Because if the sun is so big and we are blessing the earth, that means our aura is bigger than the aura of the earth. So the way this works is basically because when we bless the earth in that manner, we basically try to access a different level of spirituality. Now, there are many books on this. There's one called The Solar System by Arthur Powell. There is a great series by Hang Mei on the solar system. So I think if you want, you can look that up. And she explains it really well. She does the book reading, so you can look at that option. But what I was basically trying to focus on is the practical aspect. So, when we are blessing the earth and we visualize the earth is really small, of course, it expands our aura. The other thing it also does is that it allows us to mend relationships because everyone on the earth is somewhat related to us, right? Including those people with whom we are having some difficulty. So, many people are sending requests for healing for relationships. So I would suggest that when you're doing the blessing, don't visualize that particular person when you're doing the Twin Hearts meditation, but visualize the earth in general, visualize everybody on earth and try to bless everyone's relationships on earth. So that again, by the law of karma, our relationships get improved. So that's one thing I would suggest because we're getting a lot of requests for relationship healing. And I hope you also understand that this is group mass healing. We are trying to do a general healing for you. If you need specific healing, then I suggest you do some self-healing, or otherwise you can also take professional healing from, the paid healers. So that can be through your center or through ours. That's not important. But if you need a paid session, I suggest you also take that. Like I said, the purpose of me healing everyone is to help all of us to recover and to enable us to become healers so that we can at least take care of our own family. Yeah, one pranic healer per family, one working pranic healer per family, not just one basic pranic healing graduate per family. I hope you understand the difference. Practicing and knowing is two different things. Anyway, I'm glad for those of you who have at least done the workshop because at least you know what it is. But yeah, the sooner you can start practicing, the happier we'll all be. Okay. Okay. So with that, over to Priya for the exercises, please. On to the kind of requests for healing that we've got today. Let us work on relationships. Please raise your hands in blessing position. Let's visualize one person in front of us with whom we have that bittersweet relationship. Because, if we had only a bitter relationship, we would have left by now, right? We would have broken the relationship by now. The fact that we are still in the relationship means there is some sweetness also. Perhaps some sweetness in the past, perhaps some sweetness expected in the future. Okay. So one of the things I read somewhere, it's a quotation, is that be the person who someone would want to have a relationship with. Okay. So most of us, we spend time thinking about how the other person needs to change in order to become capable of having a relationship with us. Whereas the trick is to be the person who someone will want to have a relationship with. How do we do that? Simple tools, bless. So we are going to raise our hands in blessing position, visualize that person in front of you. We're going to do a short forgiveness prayer. So I know when I say forgiveness prayer, maybe some of you think, oh, here we go again, but really it is a fabulous technique. I really suggest that you try it often, especially with one person for about, a week at least. So today I'm going to use a quotation which is coming from the Advanced Pranic Healing book. It says here, so raise your hands in blessing position, visualize the earth. You can visualize one person or many people on planet Earth. So they may be in different countries, whatever it is, just visualize them as little lights all over the planet Earth. And let us say, I forgive all those who have caused me injury and pain. I release all hurts. I, the soul, release all hurts. Divine Father, I humbly ask for your forgiveness for all my mistakes. So this is really good for some of us who feel that we are not we haven't made any mistakes. It's probably easier to ask forgiveness from the Divine Father for mistakes, right? So Divine Father, I humbly ask for your forgiveness for all my mistakes. I am at peace and filled with love. So just reflect for a second. Are we filled with love? Because only when we have love in our body, in our aura, can we give it. One of the beauties of Twin Hearts, of course, is that it fills us with God's love, makes it easier for us to give love to others also. Okay. My body is becoming healthier and healthier. This is from the book Advanced Pranic Healing by Grandmaster Chokkok Sui. He also mentions a quotation on page 296 of the book by someone called Emile Koo. It says, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Please note, it is I am getting better and better. Let's be aware of the soul affirmation. I am that I am. I am not the body. I am not these relationships. I am not these roles. I am the soul. I play many roles: father, mother, brother, sister, friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, teacher, trainer, healer. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I am not this body. I am not this emotion. I am not the role that I play. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine power. Feel yourself. What are the three aspects of God? Light, love, and power. They're the same across many, many religions. For example, in Hinduism, we have Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. In Islam, we have Allah al-Wadud, Allah al-Khaliq, and Allah Muqtadir. In Christianity, we have the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Be aware of this divine truth. We are made in the likeness of God. We have the ability to create. We have the ability to be intelligent. We have the power, and we have the love. I am that I am. I'm going to read the prayer again. I forgive all those who have caused me injury and pain. I release all hurts. Divine Father, I humbly ask for your forgiveness for all my mistakes. I am at peace and filled with love. My body is becoming healthier and healthier. Master Chokkok Sui, Advanced Pranic Healing Book. Inhale slowly, and as you exhale, feel the love flowing out of you towards the earth, specifically towards the people with whom we are having certain relationship issues. Inhale and exhale. If you need to have a conversation with that person, let's take 30 seconds and have that conversation. Say whatever you want to in a gentle, nice way. You can perhaps say, the way you are behaving is causing me pain, or your behavior is causing me anger. I wish you would behave differently. You know, it's really important to also sometimes be clear in our mind as to what is it that we want that person to behave like. Sometimes we just say, I don't want this, but we are not able to say what we do want. So try to be more specific. I have a format that I use, which goes like this. When you do blah, 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 I feel blah, 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 blah. So next time, I would like you to do blah, 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 so that we can have a better relationship. I'm going to put up the format along with the YouTube video. You can read it again. This is something I learned from a YouTube video by Dan O'Connor. If you're having communication and relationship issues, I would like to direct you to that particular resource. His name is Dan O'Connor, and he has some really good videos on communication. So try and watch some of them and try to adopt some of the techniques. What I just described is something that I learned from his videos. Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone.